What up, peeps? It's your boy Theron Williams out here, Odenton, Maryland, doing it real small on the big level, balling on the budget. You know what I'm saying? Down the street from the NSA. Woo-hoo. Anyway, this morning I got a question about a purchase that I made a couple of years ago, actually. It was for a small condenser microphone for the iPhone 5. Basically, I had done a video about how to improve the video and audio for the iPhone 5s. And basically what the question was would the condenser mic that I purchased work in a like a classroom setting or something like that for a college lecture? And this was the actual microphone itself that I had purchased, and it was to do videos. This was the visual improvement or whatever by adding this to the back of the iPhone. This is a lens. You would be able to get a wider view for landscape filming and stuff like that. So the question was, would this work as a classroom microphone or whatever for a voice recorder? And the answer is honestly no. The reason why it would not work is because there are three variables: where your subject is, how big the room is you're hearing the lecture in, and then thirdly, where you're actually placed inside of that actual lecture or classroom. So what I would suggest, as far as if you already have a voice recorder, there is a program called Perilizer where you can clean up your audio to get the ambient sounds, people talking around you, and just general rumble out of your voice recordings. That's the first thing I would recommend if you're on a budget. Secondly, what I would recommend would be the H1Zoom. The H1Zoom, there's an additional stand or mount that you can purchase with the H1Zoom, and there's a muffle that you can purchase with it that comes with it, and this is what it looks like. Now, the reason why I would suggest this basically is because, first of all, it is on a tripod, so as your subject moves around the classroom, you can just slide it and it won't interfere. You won't pick up a lot of handling noise with the actual device. And it is a voice recorder as well, and it does have good range. With the muffle on it, you'll get all that ambient noise and, you know, people talking around you out of your actual recording anyway. So this is the H1Zoom. I strongly recommend this one. Another one that you could use would be the Rode Video Mic Pro. That's what I'm recording with right now. That it is a shotgun microphone. You can mount it to this with the hot shoe mount at the very top of the microphone. The only issue with that is that you need another piece of equipment to plug it into to pick up the audio. So if you have an iPhone, you can plug it into your iPhone, and it does make for really good audio, depending on where you're sitting at. Again, this is also about where the subject is and where you're actually sitting at. If you go in the classroom and sit in the back and expect to pick up good audio even with the voice recorder, it's not going to happen. So if you're in, you know, like the middle or front of the classroom and you want to pick up some good audio or whatever, as far as you being in a setting that requires that, then yeah, you can use this, the H1Zoom, or the Rode Video Mic, in addition with your iPhone or Android device, if I'm not mistaken. Lastly, what you can use is the Rode Video app. It is a voice recorder app. I'm not sure if it's for Android because I'm not a real big Android user, but you can use the Rode Video app, and it does help to actually decrease a lot of the handling noise that is associated with regular voice recording. So those are my options or whatever, a few free and a few paid options for you right there. Again, if you guys are to the point in your studies that you're using you know, voice recorders and stuff, usually that indicates that you're already in your major, already in your college. Okay, spend the money, all right, because you know the importance of your lectures, especially if you're going for like a BSN, your regular bachelor's degree, bachelor's of applied science, even associates of applied science and nursing and stuff like that. Spend the money once so you don't have to do it again. You know how important your lectures are in picking up that pertinent information, because it is pertinent. Okay, so spend the money on your education. You're already there. You might as well, you know, use all resources that are available to you. All right, so that's it for me today for my video vlog. Thanks for the question. I hope it answers it. I'm gonna box up this little link and send it to you. So if you have any other questions, feel free to hit me up. For you guys on G Plus, leave something at the bottom for me if you guys like this. If you don't, whatever, I don't care. I'm doing my thing out here, and I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.